everybody, it is Hippadippin here, and I am back from being sick. I was still uploading videos, but I haven't uploaded a video in like 2 days, so I really apologize about that. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm just still a little congested, so if I sound a little bit different, that's probably why. So yeah, I wanted to do a competitive Pokemon analysis, and I wanted to do Banette. Since it is October, and it is getting a little bit Halloween-ish, I'll probably do some more Halloween Pokemon later on in the month, but you know, I just wanted to do Banette, Mega Banette, just because it's actually really good and underappreciated, and a lot of people ought to recognize how powerful Mega Banette is, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, he's such a good Pokemon, and not a lot of people use him. I personally won't use him just because I have better Pokemon that fill this role. Typically, I don't know, like Sharpedo or something would fill a pretty good role, where Banette, Mega Banette pretty much hits one category, and, well, not necessarily one category. I'm just saying, you know, Mega Banette has a purpose, and that purpose is just to hit as hard as possible, and then die, and then take something down with it, whereas Sharpedo can serve that purpose too, but he's intended to stay along just a little bit longer just because of how ridiculous Sharpedo is. But anyway, I'm getting off on topic here. But yeah, this is Mega Banette, and I have 3 really good sets for it, and 2 are kind of similar, but I mean, they're a little bit different. What we're going to go ahead and do is, the item is obviously going to be Banette-types, and that's going to Mega Evolve you. We have his ability as Prankster, and his status moves are going to be increased by 1. Now this is one of the better abilities out there, and it's really good for a Pokemon like, I don't know, a Wall, or a, you know, a defensive Pokemon, and unfortunately Banette really can't use this ability too much. Now, if it were to get, like, the Ghost variation of, like, Gale Wings for Talonflame, oh, you're done, man. Mega Banette would be... Mega Banette would be at the top of the leaderboards every single time. But the thing is, though, Prankster is good, just not on this Pokemon, and really, it's kind of unfortunate, because the only move it really benefits is Destiny Bond. And I mean, yeah, it's nice and all, but it'd be good to have, you know, some kind of, I don't know, a little something extra for Mega Banette, just so it can stand out a little bit more. His moves are going to be Shadow Sneak, Destiny Bond, Knockoff, and Gunk Shot. And let me tell you, you think Shadow Sneak is a weak move, and albeit it is, but when you have base 165 attack Stab, you are fine, alright? And the priority from this move helps out tremendously. I mean, I've seen this move freaking take down a full HP Pokemon. No joke, it's crazy. But the thing is, though, this is going to be Banette's main Ghost type move for this set, at least, and that's just because Mega Banette is so slow, it's ridiculous. And the thing is, if you look at his HP, it's not that great. I mean, you're getting 332. That's okay, but it's not anything significant. Your attack is 471, which is outstanding, but yeah, your speed is like terrible. It's 186. That's nothing. And the thing is, he's gonna need that priority unless he's gonna just die. That's the thing, though. And he's got other moves, you know, Knockoff. That's pretty standard. And Gunk Shot is a pretty good move. It's a little inaccurate, but I think it's worth the risk if you're gonna go ahead and predict like a Fairy type Pokemon to go ahead and switch in. But yeah, he just doesn't. Banette does not benefit from having this low a speed, and having an ability that just doesn't help him out too much. I mean, this ability is much better on like Sableye or something, but not Banette. However, I did manage to come up with 2 other sets so that use this ability a little bit better. The EV distribution is going to be 252 HP, 252 plus in attack, and if you see here, even if we max out his speed, it's not anything significant. It's 276 or 273. Like, that's not good at all. It's terrible, in fact. So I just figure it's better to go ahead and pump that into HP, just so we can maybe live another move and then get as much damage off as possible. And I mean, chances are, if you're not going to die from the move, you might as well attack. Or you can go ahead and Destiny Bond and be safe either way. To be honest, you can Destiny Bond the entire match and be fine. Unfortunately, it only has 8 PP, so that's kind of a bummer. But let's go ahead and take a look at his other sets. Same item, same ability. Although this one is going to be much more of a defensive Banette. And he's going to still have knockoff just to attack something in case it comes in. Destiny Bond, same move, benefits from Frankster. Cotton Guard, and you know what, this move kind of struck me as being a little odd being on a Banette. Then I realized he's a doll. So in case you guys were wondering about that, I just kind of realized he's a doll and he has like cotton or stuffing. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But it does boost his defense by 3, and that's going to help out a lot. In terms of survivability, that's going to be quite a high number. It's going to be up in the 400s, and or not 400. It's going to be up in the 500s. And the thing is, though, that's going to allow him to take a bit more hits where he couldn't before in the physical side, at least. And then he's got that special distribution that I'll go over in a second. But his last move is going to be Will-O-Wisp, just to help him live physical hits. His physical defense, as you can see here, is a little bit lower than his special defense. But after a Cotton Guard, you should be A-okay. I mean, really, it's pretty good. And for his stats, 252 in HP, 4 in attack, and 252 plus in special defense. So that's going to be pretty nice. I mean, your special defense is good, but it's not anything significant. And he's just this Pokemon, this set at least, is just here to survive as long as possible. And you know, inflict your opponent with some status conditions, which is it does it pretty well. But I just think there are better Pokemon out there to do it, like Sableye or something, and you can Mega Evolve something else. And that's, I don't know, but that's okay, but he's not great. His second or third set here, same move, knockoff, Destiny Bond, except he gets Infestation. That's going to trap the target for as long as you stay in there, as long as it's between 4 and 5 turns. And that goes away if you switch out. So you can't lock them in there and then switch something in safely. You see what I mean? But it is going to be a bummer. It is going to be a bummer. And then you can go ahead and toss on a Toxic on him. And I mean, Toxic is such garbage, but at least you are able to attack, or at least your opponent is able to attack you while they're getting Toxic. If you wanted to Toxic stall, which I highly recommend you do not do, do it with a different Pokemon, for Christ's sakes. But you know, I don't know. Just Toxic on there to help you damage, since you're not pumping a lot of EVs into attack. You're not really, this is not an attacking set, and just that Toxic will help you get some damage off on him while you're doing your thing. Infestation, Destiny Bond, knockoff, whatever. And yeah, it's going to be pretty nice. This is more of a support set. This is the set I'd probably go ahead and recommend, just because it helps out a lot. Although this set is perfectly viable and much more of a ghost set, if you ask me. But this is the one you're going to go ahead and see more often in NU. I believe this Pokemon is in NU. RU, my mistake. But yeah, RU is a totally different tier that I don't play. I'm just speaking in terms of OU. If you want to go ahead and play this Pokemon in OU, you're going to want to watch out a little. There are other Pokemon that can do a little bit of a better job, if you ask me. But you know, it's whatever you want to run. If your team wants a Banette on it, and you want to build a team around it, then by all means, feel free. I think it'd be really cool to see a team with Banette. I don't think it's particularly viable, but hey, if you want to go ahead and do it, by all means. Anyway, I'm Hippodippin', and if you guys like the content, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a like, a rating, a comment, whatever input you guys want to go ahead and throw onto my videos. I highly encourage and highly am appreciative of it, so to speak. And yeah, so I'm Hippodippin', and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.